I'm trying not to turn it off. Let me show this. Let's see. Probably not good. Oh, we took it the wrong direction. Well, that's a photo. Take it like this. You don't even have to look through it, honestly. Just think about where the lens
I gotta
is.
see where.
Well, just think about where the lens is. I can see it. I can see where it is. So just hold it.
Here, wait, I got
You are my tripod.
I've taken this before, guys. I know how to take Polaroids.
The sun is going down.
Move over here. Because the sun's not in your eyes anymore.
The sun has moved.
There you go. 1 second.
1 second.
The chair is moving. I don't think that was a very good picture. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll see.
The
Yeah, it
blind
looks like it's
shadows.
gonna capture the sunlight just right. We'll see. Oh yeah, that's gonna look cool.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I still one of your popsicles?
Yeah, you can dip on popsicles. Okay. If you're ever wondering how important. Look at this. Look at this. See that? See that? That's such a big difference. So quickly. How's it going, guys? So what we're doing right now is it's a live watch along of the newest episode of content, which is it's a documentary series that I am currently making. That is a weekly series. Every episode comes out on Friday. It's about 20 to 30 minutes long, and it documents that week and where I was doing, what I was doing for TikTok, for Instagram, for YouTube, whatever it is I'm working on during that week. This is what I'm talking about throughout that, episode. So this is the 4th episode. There's a playlist on my channel that you can click to start watching it from the very beginning and watch all of it. But this is the 4th episode. So, yeah. This episode was more about, like the frustrations of being a small creator on TikTok and not having that, want to create. But it's more about, just that frustration of not being able to have that will to keep going, that will to keep creating. And even though TikTok is mostly, a pretty easy site to create on, there are times where your videos get blocked from views or you don't get any views at all. And so that creates a really frustrating thing when you're trying to make a job out of it and trying to create this, this community and this site where people can come together and hang out. And so that's what this episode was more about, was that struggle. Trying to get encouragement is super, super hard whenever you're just, not getting anything in return, you know what I mean? So, I was stupid. Frick! I feel like it's so weird, TikTok Live. Oh, I lost connection. It's like, you scroll through and then you see oh, man. Sorry, my internet's trash. So, right now there is a court case going on between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. It's been trending on TikTok for the last, I think, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Oh, there's a bunch of different audios and people are recreating it. And I think it's really funny. So I found an audio I really liked and some filters, and so I'm going to try to recreate Amber Heard's testimony because it's baloney and she's lying. So that's the idea.
I lose my balance. At this point, we're sitting next to each other on the edge of the couch, or I was on the edge of the couch. I was just sitting there on this carpet, looking at the dirty carpet, wondering how I wound up.
So there are a few things I want to get done this week. I want to figure out how to edit on HitFilm. I've shot an entire video that I will try to edit here, which is how to make iced Americanos at home. So try to edit that here. I've recorded and shot a whole video for how to make an iced Americano at home, which I will try to edit on my PC. I deleted that editing software I was looking at because I realized that it was not good. So I'm gonna try a different one and see how that works out. Hopefully I can actually see the video I'm editing while I'm editing it, because it seems like that app for some reason just doesn't do that very well at all. And then try to figure out this app here. I also want to get a couple TikToks done, but I think for this week specifically, editing and really trying to figure out how to edit properly will be my project that I'm working on this week. We'll see how this week works out, because something always happens, right? Yeah, but we'll see. I have a couple ideas in mind, and just kind of going through, just trudging these waters and really trying to figure out what this means and how this works. But I really do think that if I can really figure this out, I can post a lot higher quality videos and better shot, better quality uploaded, and I just think it'll look better in every way. So it's just a pain to try to figure out, but we'll see. You see that? See how it's moving and I can see it? That's nice. That's good. That's something that I needed. Now I just gotta figure out how to use it. I've been working on this for maybe 2 hours, 2 hours and a half, but I did it. I'm super happy right now, I'm not gonna lie. I generally thought that editing on my PC was gonna be a lot harder than it actually was. It just got to finding the right kind of software to edit on and genuinely just working on something to have music, to have sound quality and everything. And I can't be more proud. I mean, it's perfect. I don't like my voice in the recording, and my microphone could have been higher quality. Genuinely, I'm pretty happy right now. It's way too late. I should have been in bed at like 10 o'clock. I have to get up in 6 hours, but I mean, I feel pretty confident now. It was so much more relaxing, and it's not glitchy like iMovie, just because it's higher software and so it's better quality, and it can process a lot quicker than my phone can. The only issue that I'm dealing with right now is the knowing that there are things that I don't know how to do yet, like text and music and effects. But from what I can see, when I need to get to that point, it's very simple to learn, because I already know how to edit on a, I'm guessing, much harder thing than this, because this is piece of cake for me right now. This is something that I've been wanting to do for months, and I haven't been able to. So I'm pretty happy. Shooting and filming this and being able to really edit it just makes me super happy. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now. So real quick, I want to talk about lighting. One thing I've noticed throughout all of these different episodes that I've been editing, I've noticed that my lighting at times can be off. Here's why. One simple fix and my lighting makes my entire shot look completely different. Isn't that weird, right? Look at this. It's fuzzy, it's blurry. The camera has problems really reading into the darker lights. Apple's camera is really, really good about taking photos in the dark, but not so much videos. I don't know. I just thought it was fun to talk about because whenever I'm editing, it really sucks to see that I recorded something and the whole shot was ruined because of the sun shining in, or I didn't turn the light on, or one of the lights was on the corner. And it's something that bothers me, and maybe it doesn't bother you guys, but I feel like if I'm clicking onto a YouTube channel that is small and I see that, I don't want to stay, you know? I want to create something that people want to stay and people want to watch, and it has to look good. And that's a really interesting thing for, you know, Instagram, for TikTok, for my coffee videos. You know, no one wants to watch you cook something if it doesn't look good. So the editing software, I had to pay for it. I don't need that video right now, so I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna work on it before I pay for it and see if I really like it. But I'm probably gonna end up using it. I genuinely really like it. I think that once I get used to it, I'll start editing these more on there, and that's pretty exciting, pretty cool. I posted a TikTok today, 4:15. I posted around 3-ish o'clock, and it was me sleeping and waking up, you know, in that weird daze. The things I want to get done now that I figured out editing and I've edited something, that was a lot easier than I was expecting. And so I'm probably going to work more on editing on the software, and I'm probably going to, I need to shoot an intro, need to pick up music for the intro, the song of the week. I think that should be it. I think it's just a couple of things, but just keep on going, I guess. I mean, it's Monday. I need to get some more things done before next Thursday, and I'm pretty happy with what I've gotten done so far. So, feeling good. Feeling like a good week. So one thing about TikTok and Instagram and YouTube is that there's a following there that I have that it's really hard to bring from TikTok to YouTube to Instagram and really have that connection. I was trying to think like of different ways that I could bring people together and really bring that community together. So, you know, I've been trying to figure out different ways of doing that, and one that I mentioned, I think earlier last week, was the thing that was trending on TikTok that is a little banner, and it mentions what is your most viewed TikTok video. You can ask these questions, and then it's public, and anyone on TikTok can answer it when they see that. And I really like that. So, to really find a way to connect, I want to see if I can really get people to respond to me. I really like that idea a lot. I think that if I make this question and I ask these people genuinely, what are you frustrated with TikTok and what is it that you don't like? I really want to see how much traction that would get and if anyone would answer. And it's a really good way that I can not only see my followers' faces or even people who aren't my followers and like answer these questions and really talk to them. Posting it on TikTok, I don't think it'll get many views, but I really want to see if anything will come from that. So that's something that I want to try to put out tonight and just let it sit and just see what happens. And next week, maybe we can answer some questions. And I really would like that. So, you know, if you're watching this, you have TikTok or you have any frustrations with TikTok, answer the question. Genuinely, like, really try to answer it. I have a couple other TikTok accounts. I have one for coffee and one for other, and I'm gonna try to answer on those, because if I have people answering those already, maybe it'll get more views. But I want to see people talking, and I really, really want to have a way I can see my followers and see the people I'm talking to. So we'll see. I just thought it was a really cool idea. I thought of it in the middle of the night, and I couldn't really figure out a way to like make it work in my head, because it was just a lot of like, well, how can I see my follower? Because one thing I thought about doing was like tagging a bunch of random followers and like saying, hey, you've been selected, let's talk. And another was like, well, if I'm just tagging people, some people are gonna answer, some people aren't. And if I'm just tagging them, I'm not seeing them, and they have to comment, and then, you know, if a video gets a lot of views, then I'm not seeing their comments. So having that tag, I can really go through that tag, pick people randomly, and talk to them. So I think that's what I'm gonna go for, and really try to get that connection to the people who are following me. So yeah, I think I'm gonna record it. Maybe I'll record it tonight and just like let it go from like tonight and see how it does, you know, because tomorrow is Friday, so if I post it either tonight or tomorrow afternoon, it'll be really, really good for it to like get traction, and so all my followers can see it. So we'll see. This week I got a lot done than I was expecting. I have this idea which is really cool. I made a couple of TikToks on the side, and I've really figured out editing on my PC. So I'm pretty happy with this week. I was very tired this week. It's a lot of stress, a lot of exhaustion, and nothing insane when it comes to views. It's still kind of a flat line almost. And maybe it's gone up. I haven't looked. It looks like TikTok has gone down drastically. It's getting about 10,000 to 11,000 views from May 4th to May 7th. And then 8th, it just started to drop like crazy. I think 3,000, 1,000, not even that. So yeah, it's about right though, it makes sense. It's not lower than it was, but it's just kind of like flat. So I'm not making progress. I have 11.3 thousand followers, so we have gone up 100 followers. But the thing is that that's such a slow rate. But I mean, at least I'm going, you know. It's just a really weird like steady, where we had that big jump, right? So I'm very curious to see. I'm honestly surprised it's still kind of going up and not down, because usually that's what happens, is that it just goes down, and you know, there's not much you can get from that. It's like content's views have slowly gone down a little bit as well, but still decent, and you know, still people watching, so I can't complain. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with that, and I think that's great. I'm gonna record this TikTok. I think that's my last project for this week. So, yeah. I need your help. Right now, I'm working on a documentary series following small creators, and I really want to know, what is something you find frustrating about the TikTok algorithm? Do either stitch or click that little answer button, and I might feature you in my series.